Good morning, Adventure Cats. Good morning! Alright, so today, sometimes you want something really simple. Sometimes you're like, I know I could make a really complicated meal, but what I really want is mushrooms, butter, and garlic. And you're like, alright, I can work with that. That's what we want to have, maybe a little bit of salt. So what we were doing is we were making a really, really simple mushrooms over rice. We're going to lightly saute our mushrooms, and then we are going to serve them over a bed of rice. And that's it. That's all. And sometimes it's surprising how good meals like this can be. Where you're like, but it's only like, it's like three things. And you're like, yeah, but it is three things that you actually, might be craving. Alrighty. So first we're going to chop up our garlic. Yay! And for this we are actually using margarine. This makes a difference. If you go to use like regular cooking oil, you're going to need to add salt to it because margarine and butter both are salted unless you get the unsalted variety, right? So, while we are chopping up our stuff, we're going to put this on medium heat and get that in melting. Also, because it is margarine and or butter, what variation you're using, you're going to need to cook it at a lower heat than you would if it was regular cooking oil. Because it does not have the best splash point, as it were. So step one, as you probably noticed, you're like, so step one is we're chopping the garlic. Yes, we are. You're like, what's this thing hiding here? That's cayenne pepper. That is my garnish for the end. Only one of us likes things really spicy, so or well, I say really spicy, mildly spicy, not into super spicy, but I do like the spice. And so, as we'll be adding that as a sprinkle on top of one of the dishes. As we move, and as soon as our garlic is ready to go in, we are going to add it to the butter. And we're going to let it sizzle for a bit. By the time we are done chopping up the mushrooms, the garlic will have done what it needed to do. There we go. It's in. And what? Gonna give it a good mixing. Mix-a-doodle. And if you're like, how much butter is that? That was 3 tablespoons. Almost 3. Or it might have been 4. 3 or 4 tablespoons. That's a long time ago. I don't remember. Yes, 3. It's 3 tablespoons. You're like a long time ago. That was 20 minutes ago. You were right around that prep of the. I was. Now, one of the other nice things about this meal in particular, okay, we're going on medium-low, is that it is really quick. The longest part of this meal is making the rice, which is about 20 minutes to, if you want to make it fresh. Or if you already happen to have rice kicking around, 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave, as it were, to warm it back up again. So this dish is as good as a leftover, or good as like a main or a side, if you're just in your mood. Although it is important that you do not stir fry the rice. Like for this one in specific, that is no go. That is no go. We take our mushrooms and we put them over top of the rice. We do not cook the rice again in the thing to fry. No. Extra no. Hey, good morning, Mandalorian. So no. There's no stir fry. Alrighty. And then I am so excited. Today is the day. Today is the day where Nyan Cats is opening up the next beta. So at 7 a.m. there will be murder. You're already too late hungry to sleep. Well, if you're one of those places, that's where instant food comes in. Apples. Try the apples next. Apples, carrots, anything that you can just grab and eat. Oh, that sucks, man. Okay, turning it up a little bit. 3.5. 3.5! Now we just want our mushrooms to brown a little bit. We want them to keep most of this texture. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo, as a woo. A woo. You like a woo woo woo? A woo. Oh, so a woo. Azulu, Azulu, almost there. Azulu, 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 Azulu. Alrighty. Alright. Oh! Okay. Okay. So, the mushrooms are ready. It is time. Let's over here. There we are. Oh, fair. Oh no, I just realized I forgot to bring us some wet wipes down. I was doing so well. I was like, I remembered everything. Except that we ran out of wet wipes. Like I said, we're getting a nice light coating going on. And once again, the salt is going to be a salt to taste kind of thing. So this is a spice to taste. The base recipe is just mushrooms, garlic, and butter. Thank you, madam. Yay! We have the ability to wipe the counter. Huzzah! You're like, are those wet baby wipes? They are. These are unscented baby wipes, and they are amazing. They're literally the best wet wipes I have ever used. My soul's got nothing on them. Yeah. All the cleaning power you need, but gentle enough for a baby's behind. So our goal here is just to make sure that everything gets, well, A, coated real nice, B, fried a little bit. We want to wake up their flavor juices, but not have them expel them. I feel like I've ever heard the phrase "wake up flavor juices." It won't be the last time you hear it. Was the first time I've heard it as well. I was like, yeah, flavor juices, because that's what we're doing. Because like mushrooms, when they start cooking, like they start expelling all of their inner liquid, and we don't want that. We want their inner liquid to stay in them. We just want them to be seared a little on the outside. We still want them to mostly have this texture. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more taste it. Oh, I got me. We're gonna increase our up to medium for a minute. Pinch of salt, guys. Just a pinch. Okay. Give another mushroom a go. Yep. One more pinch of salt. 2 pinches of salt. Okay, now we're getting dangerously close to the part where the mushrooms start to weep. So, we turn it off. It is done, except for... That's it. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute. Make sure everything makes that texture. Going medium high for 1 minute. So make sure we get the last of that searing good. 309, 340, and we're good. It might not even do a whole minute. Maybe 20 seconds or so. We'll see. Perfect. It's done. It is la fini. And then we have our 2 bowls of rice. Keep them warm in the microwave. Dun dun dun. Because he likes to have it with some warm rice for this. Yeah? Yeah. And then we fix our mushrooms. And we let the rice enjoy having a nice bed. So that's the way I like it. Do. So there we go. It's done. And food time. You're like, that was really quick. It is really quick. This one is like, you're hungry, you want something simple, and you'd also like to have it right now if at all humanly possible. You're like, okay, this is pretty simple. Pretty yummy. And that must be the garlic. There we go. There. And coin. Okay. Extra okay on the sword. Then we're gonna take pictures of it. And then all of the good stuff. Alright. Look at things added away. Going to run one of them upstairs. You are going to want to salt it. I can see you. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and now I'm going to put this away. If I haven't mentioned it recently, one of my favorite things about induction stovetops is that it's pretty much cool now. We're going to give it a wipe down, and then with an actual, well, as opposed to, there we are, and going. All nice and clean. And pick it up and move it where it belongs. Huzzah! Dun dun dun! Okay. And then we're going to get it ready for its close up. A little tiny bit of cayenne. There we are. And then we're going to right here for a minute. And then also for additional prettiness, to make it a little more photogenic, we're going to add a tiny bit of saffron. There we go. There we go. Now it's got a little bit of red in it, which will help capture the eye. And do it. Alright. Alrighty. You're going to whack it down as a counter again. Then we are going to tilt our food, and I'm going to teach you how to take photographs of your food so that you can show them in the best light possible. As you will. Here we go. Got that guy right there. Moving this out of the way. And then. again, Jeff's gonna go away for like 1 second. And zoom in. Oh well, for the duration of taking photos anyway. You're like, no! It's so far away. Yep, he'll be back, I promise. And quiet. And quiet, quiet. And then we grab something to tilt the food. Where is it? Oh no! Okay, so we're missing the thing we normally tilt the food with, so we're going to have a little bit of a stand in. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to like the angle you're going to be looking at it from, yeah? Be like, alright. Alrighty. Okay, this is the angle I'm going to be looking at it from. Okay, there we go. That is the most aesthetically pleasing. We are tilting it towards us, and the reason why we put it at an angle is because when you're looking at a photograph, it makes it look more natural. You're like, yeah, that's how I'd be looking at that if that was real life. Alright, next. We are going to take our phone, and we're going to put it in portrait mode. You're like, no, portrait mode. Yes, portrait mode. Okay, and then we're gonna take 6 photos. We're gonna take 3 up and down, and 3 on the side where this is at the top. If you do it this way, you're gonna end up with a really great picture of the underneath. Nobody wants that. Well, unless you want a picture of the bottom of the bowl, in which case, carry on. Okay, so portrait mode, and then, making sure we get it all beautiful, and then. Gosh, that looks good up close. It's all like, I am the most beautiful belle at the ball. Like, you could be, but your name isn't Portabella. You're like, we just went there. Like, oh, I will. Now, when you're going to take these photos, you gotta, if you put it down here, you're gonna end up with just a picture of the bowl. So you gotta like lift it up just a smidgen pigeon and make sure that you are getting the wide shot of your dreams. As opposed to, you know, the wide shot of somebody else's dreams. You're like, other people have dreams! They do. And then we're done. We've taken our 6 photos, so I'm guaranteed to hopefully like at least one of those. And sometimes you end up with something like yesterday, where I was all proud of myself. I made the baked potatoes, I put the garnish on, and it looks like aliens! It is hilarious looking. Okay. There we go. For those who like this, can't be that good. Because that's surprisingly good. Now we're going to give it a good mixing. Get all of our rice and mushrooms nice and mixed together. And then we're going to eat it. Now, is there a J or a Totem King in the house? Because if there is a yes, then we will play Hearthstone. And if not, we're going to skip straight into Illuvium. So Jay and Totem King! Oh, the real Jay and Totem King. Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. And koi. Oop. Don't try to get away. None of that. And koi. There we are. And now we are going to adjust our salt content and all that other good stuff. Hey boy, it is mixed. It is dark. 'Twas a dark and scary bowl. Yeah, ironically, I think I need more cayenne. I'm like, that felt like I added a fair amount, but apparently I did not. I cannot taste it at all. Where's my spicy? Okay, probably shouldn't overcompensate. It's right here for in case I need more. But it should be enough. I'm hoping that's enough cayenne. Better be enough cayenne. It's a lot of damn cayenne. Like I said, you can use pepper instead if you want, or any kind of spice variants that you like to have. Like whatever it is that you like to put on everything, except maybe ketchup. I don't recommend ketchup. Mind you, I'm allergic to ketchup, so there is that. There we go. Ooh, that's a spicy bite back. Oh my. They're like, you put too much cayenne in it. Ah, maybe. Still good though. Still a pleasant amount. There's more than I intended. Yeah. Okay. Okay. As I have not had a stand up from Jay and or the totem cake. Ah! Not my mushroom. Give it back. Give it back! What? Now we're gonna switch straight into Hearthstone with my spicy hazel rice. And going. Spicy mushroom rice. Wait, did I see it means I need a little more salt, not a little more rice? It has enough rice. It has the exact amount of rice I need. And our mushrooms are both seared, giving it the seared flavor that's really nice on mushrooms, and the texture of fresh mushrooms. So it's beautiful. It's perfect. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a setup on the glory monitor that is the loop. Yeah. Alright, yeah.